Hey, 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 balls. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Where is everybody? What's going on? Hey, hey, hey. You guys there? Where are you? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Oh, man. Hey, engine. Hi. Hello, autocorrect. Hello, autocorrect. Every time I see engine, I'm like autocorrect. Autocorrect kicked in. You have no idea how many times I get called engine. It's funny. It's like, yeah, autocorrect. Hello, everybody. Hey, now everybody's showing up. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hello, peoples. Hello. How is everybody doing on this lovely Friday afternoon? Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah, we're here. We're here to build another thing. So I ended up getting the Batwing, as you can see right here. I got the Keaton Batmobile. I figured, you know what? I got to get the Keaton Batwing. I got to get the Batwing to go with it. I just have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Had to do it. There it is. There's the box. Let me get a Joker and everything. Yay! Stuff and things. Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing we can do. Anyway, I can get on my life. And let's get going. Ooh. So first we'll show off the little mini figs. We got a little Batman. Can't see him all too well, but there he is. You know, Batman. Little Keaton Batman. And also a little Joker there with his hats. It's a shame he doesn't come with the long gun. That would have been great, but no. You got a Joker there. So yeah. Alrighty, so we're gonna start building. Let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Right. Alright, so open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay. Okay, we are here. Oh, hello from Ireland. Hello to you in Ireland. Okay, let's get started here. Let's build us a Batwing. The wing of the bats. Oh, Texas Cowboy. Hello from the Lone Star State. Hello to you in the Lone Star State, the state that is both lone and star. Lone Star. That automatically made me go to Spaceballs. Lone Star. Yes, this is the 89 Batwing. Yes, this is the Keaton Batwing. That will go with the Keaton Batmobile. Yay! This Mr. Cool Guy. How are you going to review Gachard stuff? Because they come in booster boxes and booster packs. I mean, I'll just buy the DX stuff as it comes out. As far as the cards go, I mean, I'm not gonna go nuts with the cards. Honestly, whatever they release along with the stuff is what I'll get. I mean, if they are selling it that way in like packs and stuff, then okay, I'll buy a couple packs. What I get. You know, whatever I get is what I get. But I'm not gonna go nuts trying to get everything. I never go completist on the gimmick stuff anyway. Like I don't get every, you know, I don't have every buckle they've put out for Geats. I don't get every, I didn't get every Vice stamp they put out for, for Revice. It's like, I get what they put out in the main line, and that's usually where I stop. So I'm not going to drive myself crazy over it. It's like, I'll get what I get. What I don't get, oh well. Galvax, how have you been? I have been good. Thank you for asking. Where am I? I'm already losing track of where I am. Here we go. I'm right here. I am here. Then we take this bit, and this is going thusly. That's a weird piece. I think that's the first time I've ever seen this piece right here. That's a weird one. That's new. All right, where are we living? We are living here. And then we are living here. Okay, that's off to the side. Okay. Now we are living here. Sorry. Are you going to watch Blue Beetle? I don't know if we're going to go to the movies to see it or if that's just going to end up being like a rental. I'm not sure yet. It looks good though. It does look good. And dude from Cobra Kai is Blue Beetle. That's awesome. He got himself a superhero movie, so hey, good for him. Good for him. He's moved up in the world. He booked himself a superhero movie, you know? Hey. I don't know if it's a go to the theaters worthy movie or if it's just I'll rent it. I don't know. I have not decided yet. Do you think the set and the Batmobile are overpriced? Well, this set was only like 30 or 35. I forget how much the Batwing was. I don't even know how much the Batmobile was. I didn't care how much it was. I saw it. I was like, yes, please. I just grabbed it and threw it in my cart and went and paid for it. I don't even remember what I paid for it. I didn't care how much it was. I was like, I want this. I'm taking it. The Batwing, I think, was like 30, 35. I got it at Walmart. So I don't think that's an unreasonable price. But again, we always have to keep in mind we have to pay for licensing. We have to pay for all that. All that costs money. And you got to make that money back somehow. So, it is what it is. That's the way it works when you got to do business. You got to do things all legal like, and you got to do the math. It's all about doing the math. Odin, today's my 44th birthday. God, I'm old. Dude, you're only a year older than I am, so you're fine. You're fine. But happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. There you go. Dude, you're only a year older than me, so, I don't think I'm old. I don't consider myself old. You're only as old as you feel. Now I feel like I'm 132. No, I'm kidding. I honestly don't feel my age. I mean, when I get up, my knees pop and everything. You get up, the knees go, But other than that, I'm still good. I still think I'm in pretty good shape. I exercise. I try to, now more so than ever, I am very conscious about like exercising and stuff because I want to be able to, want to keep my body nice and limber as I age. You don't want to be one of those old men who can barely walk. You know what I mean? You see those old guys that walk like this, or they can like barely move their legs. They move like an inch a minute. It's like, oh God, it's going to take you forever to get where you're going. It's going to take you like an hour just to get to the end of the block. It's like, I don't want to be one of those. I don't want to be one of those. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. But super admin doesn't really justify though when you consider most companies have products made in Asia by kids for a penny a day. Ah ha 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 ha! You're funny. It doesn't change the fact that you still got to do the math. That's all. They do the math because you don't want to, and you're not doing the math, so you have no room to talk. To be perfectly honest, to be perfectly frank. When it comes to business, it all comes down to doing the math, and they got to do the math. When you're the one signing the checks, then you got room to talk, but you ain't signing the checks, so you have no room to critique how they do business and critique how they spend the money. You know what I mean? All right, where am I? What did I just do? I just did this. Okay, I just did that, and I just did this. I just connected here. Okay, we're here. Oh, Chris V, are you excited WrestleMania is coming to Philly? Yeah, it's cool. I'm not going, unfortunately. I'm not going. I'm not going to WrestleMania. It sucks. I checked the sites. I went to Ticketmaster, and the only tickets that are available are like the $3,000 and $5,000 seats. Granted, they're closer to the ring, but that's expensive. That's I can't drop that kind of money on some tickets. I just can't. Because frankly, YouTube money ain't what it used to be, so I can't afford to just drop that kind of cash in one shot. If this had happened like 3-4 years ago, I could have dropped that money no problem. But now, I still could. But as the saying goes, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And in this case, I don't think I should. So yeah, just we're gonna have to miss WrestleMania. It sucks, but it is what it is. It's okay. I will watch it from the comfort of my home in a nice, comfortable chair where I'm not surrounded by 80,000 people and catch COVID. So it's kind of, when you think about it, probably better off. Probably better off. Cole, do you watch Hawaii Five-0? I've never watched Hawaii Five-0. I know the song. I did see a question here. I wanted to. Oh, what is this? Not Drift. My birthday is coming up, and I want to get a really good third-party figure. I want to get like a Grimlock or an Ultra Magnus. Do you have any recommendations? I mean, as far as like a third-party Grimlock goes, it depends what you want. Do you want something more G1-y? Do you want something more comic booky? Do you like? It depends on what's your specific needs are, what your specific wants are. As far as like, if you want like a kind of like IDW styled Grimlock, I think the Planet X one is great. If you want more a G1-y Grimlock, the Fans Toys one is quite good. And also the I forget what the company is called. There's another company that made MP Dinobots. Maybe somebody can remind me, what was that other company that made MP Grimlocks, MP Dinobots? It was Fans Toys, and then there was another set that came out right along with it. I think more G1 for Grimlock. I was also looking at the Iron Factory one. Well, okay. Then it also boils down to what you want scale wise. Do you want something MP scaled? Do you want something smaller scaled? That's Gigapower. Thank you. I was like, they have a weird name. Gigapower. That's it. Gigapower. Yeah, the Gigapower Dinobots. They look good too. They look like good solid Dinobots. I didn't go in on them because I had the Fans Toys version, so I felt like I didn't need them. But those Gigapower Dinobots look very good as well. Toy World. Oh yeah, Toy World. There's also Toy World Dinobots. They're okay. The Toy World Dinos are okay. I ended up not finishing that set because I wasn't crazy about it. So yeah, it depends on many factors as far as like what you want out of a Grimlock. As far as like an Ultra Magnus, I mean, I personally really like the X Transbots ones. I know some people kind of crap all over it, but I personally really like it. Of course, the official MP is quite a good Ultra Magnus. I mean, I don't know if it has to be third party, but I mean, the official MP Ultra Magnus, I think is quite good. Fans Toys, I believe, is also putting out an Ultra Magnus, but God only knows when that will come out because Fans Toys takes a long time putting out figures that they announce. So they still got a Blitzwing they still, Fans Toys still has a Blitzwing coming out that I pre-ordered years ago, like plural, years ago. It's like on the very bottom of my list of pre-orders on BBTS. It's like it's been ages since I pre-ordered that thing since they announced it. But so God only knows when that'll come out. Still waiting on that one. But I know. But yeah, again, it all just what kind of boils down to what you want, as far as style wise, as far as scale wise, all those factors come into play. Would you get the big Lego tumbler? No, I have a small Lego tumbler and I'm happy with it. I don't need any. I don't particularly need any more giant sets. Honestly, I have enough giant things in this basement that I have no space for. So I'm trying to limit what big things I buy. So the little tumbler I have, I'm perfectly good with. Apparently, I'm not doing anything with this part yet. I just keep scanning the instructions to make sure. Am I doing anything with this yet? No, I'm not doing anything with this yet. I have not seen Mutant Mayhem yet. No, I have not seen it. Okay, now we're doing something with this. There we go. Now we are connecting. We are merging. Boom. There we go. We have merged. We have the urge to merge. Okay. So now we are doing this. Okay. We are building structure, stability. Okay. What are you going to review? More Earthspark Transformers? I don't know. I have one other one that's been sitting around waiting to be reviewed. Obviously, there's still some more deluxes that have to come out so we can finish the Build-A-Figure. Those aren't out yet, so I can't review things that aren't out. But yeah, I mean, as far as Earthspark stuff, there's not really much that I want to get because there's a lot of those like one-step changers and whatnot that don't really interest me. And also, I was just kind of waiting for kind of the controversy to kind of blow over because people are going nuts about the excuse me. People are going nuts about the thing they're doing on their Spark that I personally don't care about, but people are losing their minds. So I was like, if I review these stories now, like the comment section is going to be a complete mess. Probably still would be, but I figure let that nonsense die down. Okay, I actually did put those in the right spots. So these little bits have stickers, which I already applied with the maximum skill that the law will allow. When are you going to review Legacy Junkions? I've reviewed a bunch of Legacy Junkions already. I just ordered the new one that's coming out, the Voyager one. I forget his name. He looks like he transforms into looks like a garbage truck. I forget his name already. I just ordered him today from Robot Kingdom. So I don't know when he'll get here. Probably sometime next week, but I will get to him when I get to him. But yeah, I mean, I've already reviewed all the Legacy Junkions that are out as of now. So those are in the Legacy playlist. Trash, is that his name? Trash Master? I don't even know his name. He's a new character, so I don't know his name. Do you have Studio Series Mirage? No, the Studio Series Mirage is not coming out until later. I did actually get the mainline one. The mainline one comes in another 3-pack, and Cam on Twitter was nice enough to pick the set up for me and send it my way because, of course, as you know, my Target sucks, so he helped me out. So I do have him kind of waiting in the wings, waiting his 10. He's waiting his 10. Where are these going? Here? Nope, this way. This way. Riley's thoughts on Rise of the Beast. I thought Rise of the Beast was awesome. I personally thought it was the best Transformers movie of them all. I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. Of course, there are people who still hated it, thought it was the worst thing ever. But me personally, I thought it was the best. I thought it was the best of all of them so far. I really enjoyed it. Lori really enjoyed it. We both left the theater like, yo, that was good. DP Productions, favorite Transformer you own? Oh, the age-old question that I never have a good answer to. I don't have a good answer to that question. I never do. I have so much stuff that it all just kind of blends together. So it's really not easy to just say, this is the pinnacle of my collection. It's just like, I don't know. all of it I love in one degree or another. So I don't know. I never have a good answer to that question. Sorry. It's like picking your favorite child, even though we all have a favorite child. You know you do, but we just you don't admit it though. But if you have more than one kid, you're like, yeah, you're my favorite. You not so much, even though outwardly you're like, no, I love my children equally, but inwardly in your head you're like, nah, I like you way more. You're a brat. You I love. Okay. All right. So that's it with bag one. That is what we have made with bag one. So now we are moving on to the contents of bag number two. This is a 4-bag build. So we are on our way to the second bag. So now we're going to build a wing. We're building one of the wings. And I just knocked the piece over. I knocked the piece off. Oh, here it is. I think that was it. Okay. I just knocked the piece off the table. Luckily, I found it. It was right there. Oh, Lord. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. I could have just put a dampener on everything if I had to stop to dig around the floor and look for a Lego piece. Okay, anyway. Oh, man. Are you going to get the Robosun Grimlock at some point? Maybe. I don't know. That thing is like really expensive. That thing is like, what, $1,500? That thing costs even more than the Prime. So I don't know. Would have been great if they would have sent me one. But now that I actually have to pay for it, I don't know if I'm going to get it because that thing's really expensive. I mean, I love the Robosun stuff. Don't get me wrong, but that thing is it's costly. It's costly. I don't know. That's a case of we'll see what happens. Okay. We review Legacy Bludgeon. Yes, I just ordered Bludgeon and what's the guy's name? Trashmaster, is that his name? Him and the Junkion. I just ordered him and Bludgeon just today. So whenever they get here, they will be reviewed. Yes. How many languages do you speak? Only 2, English and Spanish. I am bilingual. Hablo inglés y español. Since I am Puerto Rican, so obviously I speak Spanish, but somebody, I don't know if I've ever told this story. It's not really a story, but more of like an anecdote. Somebody unsubscribed to me because they found out I was Puerto Rican. I don't know if I've ever told this. Somebody actually, it was one of the videos where I just say, I'm a Puerto Rican from Philly. Like somebody literally went in the comments and said, oh man, I'm unsubscribing. I didn't know you were Puerto Rican. I only watch white reviewers. I'm just like, oh, I didn't respond back to him. I was just like, okay, whatever. Obviously you're a racist douchebag, but okay. I didn't respond back to him. I was like, all right, fine, block. And I just like, okay, bye-bye. I was like, oh my God. Like, really, dude? Really? That was the funniest thing ever. I wasn't offended by it. I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, wow. Really, dude? Really? You're unsubscribing because I'm Puerto Rican? Like, really? I thought that was hilarious. Hey, people are like that. People are like that. It is what it is. This is the world we live in. Do you have Weapons Master Ironhide? What is Weapons Master Ironhide? What is this Ironhide you speak of? I have not heard of this Weapons Master Ironhide. Are you talking about like the Wei Zhang one? Is that what you're referring to? The Wei Zhang? Is that what it's called? I don't know third-party names, so you got to give me like a company name and like what character it is, and then I'll know what you're talking about. Oops! Oh, I put this piece on wrong. Nope, that's supposed to be flush. Boop, right there like that. That's what's happening. That's where we're living. Oh man, Amber, what's your favorite wrestling faction? My favorite wrestling faction is I don't know. I mean, like NWO. I mean, the NWO was definitely like the biggest thing in wrestling at one point. Obviously, the NWO started to lose steam after a while when they started to have like 1,500 members, and you had the NWO Red and Black, and then you had the LWO. Then they started to go off into like their own factions, like subsidiaries of the NWO. I was just like, this is starting to make no sense, and But like when the NWO like first started, like that's when it was like at its coolest. But then it just lost a lot of steam. What's happening here that I am doing wrong? I am doing something wrong, apparently. Where am I? Where am I living? Where am I living? Add this piece in the right place, don't I? Don't I? Don't I? Yes. Yeah. That's where it's supposed to go. Yes. Then I have that. Then I have that. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Sorry. So there's more to this step than what I'm doing. That's what it is. Okay. There's more to this step. I'm supposed to do this, and then this goes here. That's what it was. Oh, nope, that's the wrong place. That's where it goes. Okay. That's where it was. Okay. I confused myself because I totally overlooked this step that I was supposed to do. Okay. That's what it was. That was just me confusing myself. Okay. We're back on track. So now this is going where? Looks like here. And the age-old question yet again. What's your favorite Transformer? Character-wise, Galvatron. Okay, where are we living? We are trying to get around. We are now here. Boop. Yeah, DNA. Yeah, DNA announced the kit for Studio Series Prime. Yeah, they announced that a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Yep. I have it on pre-order. I will be taking a look at that whenever it comes out. And they did also add. I don't know if you guys saw that they also added an upgrade for the shoulders as well. So we'll get new shoulders for him also. So that's cool. That they actually like decided to throw something else into the kit. Of course, people always complain that there's not enough in the kit for how much you're paying. Like, there should be enough to make a whole new figure. Buy a whole new figure. Like, why are you buying an upgrade kit then? Okay, where are we living? Wait, what am I doing? Nope, I skipped a step. I'm here. I am here. Here's where I'm living. Here's what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing? I don't. I rarely, just seldom do I know what I'm doing. Okay. So this Byway is a company that makes weapon master Ironhide. I will have to look this up. Because I know there's a company that also, like, I don't know if this is what you're talking about. There's a company that did a knockoff of the Wei Zhang Ironhide that already is available, but the Wei Zhang one hasn't come out yet. I'm sorry. I'm googling it right now. Oh, that Ironhide. Oh, okay, I've seen this. Yeah, no, I'm not getting that. No. That's what it is. Nah, I'm not getting that. It's just the Studio Series Ironhide. I'm kind of over buying like multiple versions of the same mold just because they add a couple extra bits to it and whatnot. I'm just like, you can go somewhere. I mean, the Wei Zhang one. I mean, granted, the Wei Zhang one is just the MPM Ironhide, but I mean, looks like they did a lot to it to make the mold better. So that I feel is, a bit more worth the investment. Alrighty. Okay. We're moving along. We're doing things. Maybe not successfully, but we're doing things. Boom. Boom. Can you do your get over here voice? I will once I get to that last row. That's what I'll do. When I get to that last row, that's when you'll hear it plenty. So far, I don't have to reach that far. Where is it slipping here? Okay. We are moving on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Will you ever review the new Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime? If you mean the Studio Series one, I already did. I did that, last week? Was it last week or the week before? I already reviewed it. Who is this? Speaker Man. Have you ever played Skyrim? No, I've never played Skyrim. No, I have not. This is when the people start yelling at me in the chat, which I'm not a fan of, by the way. Again, you guys have to be mindful of the fact that I'm kind of multitasking here, and I'm just kind of like glancing over, picking out a question and answering it. So if I miss your question, please do not get upset with me. Do not take it personally. It's just the nature of the beast that is doing a live stream, especially when you're doing something else during the live stream. So the chat does not have my my undivided attention. I'm kind of doing something else here in case you haven't noticed. Where am I? Here. Okay. Is that in the right spot? No, it's not. Nope. I'm doing things wrong. I made mistakes. I have made mistakes. I have made mistakes. Can I pry this open with my powerful fingers? I can. They're powerful. Powerful fingers. Did I do that right? Nope. Oh man. I realized. Okay, full disclosure, I already built a wing. I built the other wing last night and just realized I made the same mistake on the other wing. I have to fix that. Okay, that's what's supposed to go. Then it goes here. Okay. That's where we're living. That's how that's working out. That is how all of that is. Oh, no, I didn't make the same mistake on the other one. Okay. No. Okay. The other wing is correct, but I did this one wrong. Okay. Sorry. Just double checking and triple checking my work here. Okay. Cole, do you play video games? Yes, I play video games. At one point, I had a gaming channel. It's called EmGames. It's in the description. You can check it out and see what I did back in my YouTuber gaming days. I played War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, I believe, Rise of the Darkspark. I played some horror games. Yeah, you can check that out if you want to. I do still play games. I mean, I don't do the gaming channel anymore, but I do still play games on my own time. Right now, I'm in the middle of playing, what's it called? Scars Above, which is, I have to say, it's not an easy game. It's kind of a hard game. I'm playing it on easy, and it's hard. Like, it's just... Call of Duty. I have never played Call of Duty. I don't do the army games. Like, the army games just don't appeal to me at all. That's one thing I don't do is the army games. They're not my bag, baby. What happens each time you throw the box? It hits the floor. That's what happens when you throw things. Gravity gravity takes hold, pulls it down, and it impacts the ground. That's what happens. No, but as far as like after the box gets tossed, I mean, they go in the trash. Any box that gets tossed goes in the trash. If you hear me be gentle with the box, that means that's the box I'm keeping. But most of the time, like the mainline boxes, like those go right in the trash. I don't keep those. I have no reason to keep them. Okay. How bad is the coloration on Hide Shadow? You're gonna have to remind me who's Hide Shadow. Hide Shadow. Oh, Hide Shadow is the blackout, right? The blackout. I just remembered. Yeah. I mean, no, like I've showed that before. Like, yeah, there are pieces of them that are turning yellow. Like it's just not because of sunlight. There's no sunlight that gets down here. I remember the first time I showed him when I showed him for a comparison. I think it was with the FKim blackout. Everybody was assuming, you had him on the sun, didn't you? Oh, you had him on the sun, right? No, there is no sunlight that gets down here at all. The thing just turned yellow on its own. There's no sunlight there is not a single shred of sunlight that gets down here. There's only 2 small windows in this basement, and they're both blacked out. There's no sunlight that gets down here, so it's not sun damage. The plastic just turned yellow. Okay. Oh wait, we're not here yet. We have to attach the wing. Tony, what's your favorite masterpiece transformer? I would have to go with, if I had to. Let me figure out where this is going first before I answer any more questions. This is going here. Okay. So that's going there. And now we'll build the other one real quick. Oh, there it is. There it is. I cheated. I built this wing last night. Just for the sake of time, I built the other wing last night. Also saved me table space because then this would really be going far back. So save me having to reach more. So there we go. Oh, baby. Look at it. We already got that. We already got that silhouette going. Look at that. We already got that silhouette going. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that is it. So bag three was the other wing and some other bits. So I can just fast forward past all this because I've done all this, done all that, done all that. And now we're here. Okay. Now we're back in our proper spots. Are you doing a hangout today as well? This is the hangout. This is the hangout. We are hanging out and we are talking whilst I build a Batwing. Okay, so these little bits go here. Oh, these are going to be little tips. The little, that's it. Oh, clever. What is your favorite Batman? I mean, I love Keaton Batman. Michael Keaton Batman is, as far as I'm concerned, the best Batman of them all. But I love Adam West Batman, from back in the day, back in the olden days. That's before my time, but I watched it in reruns. And, Adam West, God rest his soul. That was the Batman I grew up with, because I watched that in reruns when I was a kid. So Adam West was my childhood Batman, and then Michael Keaton became like the Batman for me. Okay, what are we doing? Doing that. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I think we're just living here. Yes. I do have basic motor control. I do. I swear I do. Doesn't always seem like it, but I do. Okay. I do. I swear I do. My fingers work really. Anyone hungry? I could eat, honestly. Actually, we need to hydrate. Let's hydrate, everybody. Hydration break. Hydration break. Are you going to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movies? Yes, I'm going to watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie. I'm not a fan of the game, but I do want to see the movie. I saw the trailer. I was just like, okay, I want to see how they do this. And I can watch it. It's going to be streaming on Peacock, so I can just watch it on Peacock in the comfort of my own home. So, yeah, I'll watch it. I just realized I didn't answer the question. What's your favorite Masterpiece Transformer? I was going to answer your question and then totally didn't answer the question and just went off on a totally different train of thought. My favorite Masterpiece Transformer. I would have to say, I think it's not my favorite, but I just think it's a really good one. Masterpiece Soundwave. I think it's still a Masterpiece figure that still holds up. I think it's still quite good. I think it's still one of the best Masterpieces they put out. I love MP36 Megatron. I personally think he's fantastic. MP44 Optimus Prime, love him also. I think he's fantastic, despite what other people may say. He's a mold so nice I bought him twice. And that's, I'm just going to end it there. As far as MPM goes, I mean, MPMs is kind of a different thing. When you say masterpiece, I'm thinking of like the G1 masterpieces. MPM is like a different thing. So as far as like MPMs go, I love MPM Blackout. I love MPM Starscream. Those are definitely my favorites. And MPM Bone Crusher looks delicious. I can't wait to have that one in hand. Alrighty, where are we living now? We are here. So these are going facing this way, right here. Right here, you can't see what I'm doing. There you go. That's what's happening. Things and stuff are happening. Now you can see them. All right. Boom. Then we have these little Flappy Doos. We got some Flappy Doos here. Okay. Those are some Flappy Doos. Okay. Flappy Doos. It's a technical term for them. Flappy Doos. As far as the Beast Wars masterpieces, I think Primal is great. I think the Beast Wars Megatron is great, despite the fact that he apparently had some crotch cracking issues. That is unfortunate that he had that issue. I don't think mine's cracked. I have to check him. I have to check his crotch. I had to check Megatron's crotch. But I don't believe mine's cracked. But I think that MPM Beast Wars Megs I think it's a great figure. Like the robot mode looks fantastic. The T-Rex mode looks amazing. It looks phenomenal. It's just like, chef's kiss. It did a great job on that. And we are getting a Masterpiece Rhinox. We have not seen pictures of it yet, but it is coming. We know it's coming. So that's cool. Can't wait to see how that one looks. How's your Studio Series Devastator? He is doing well. Thank you for asking. He's over here chilling. If you want to see him, there he is, right there. He's chilling. That's where he lives. He lives right next to the table, right there. There he is. That's where he lives, right next to the table. Out of context, EmGo again. I gotta check his crotch. There's no way to say that where it doesn't sound wrong. It's just like, I gotta check his crotch. It's just, there's no other way to say that. Where it just doesn't sound weird and just wrong. In context, it sounds, it's out of context doesn't mean anything. In context, it still sounds wrong. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, peoples? Alrighty, where is this going? We're going here. We're living here. I was about to say something and I totally lost my train of thought. At some point, it'll come back to me. Any ideas on how to fix MP16 gun barrel problem? MP16. What are you talking about, Willis? I have a feeling you misspelled. You mean MP36? Are you talking about Megatron's gun barrel problem? Because that's an easy fix. That's a very, I don't know if that's what you're referring to. You can get back to me. Get back to me on that, Tony. If you meant 16 or if you meant 36. Thank you, by the way. You helped with my Devastator. Thank you. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to be of service, as always. How do you dust your collection? Compressed air? No, I use a little paintbrush. That's what I use. I actually use a little. I'll actually show you. I'll get it real quick. Oops! As I smack the camera, smack it. This is all I use right here. It's a little old, just soft bristled little paintbrush, and this does wonders. It does wonders because it just gets in there. It gets in all little nooks and crannies. You can just get all that dust out. And, it does a good job. This is all I use on those rare occasions where I have to dust something off. That's all. I don't like the compressed air because sometimes the compressed air doesn't always get everything. It just kind of blows off what's on the surface, but sometimes dust gets a little, it likes to dig to whatever surface it's on sometimes. So you actually have to kind of like wipe it off. And, the compressed air doesn't always get all that. So, but the little paintbrush, I can wipe all that away with relative ease. So that's my weapon of choice against dust. Yeah, just go to Home Depot or whatever and just get a little. I've had this little, as you can tell, it's old. It's like all rusted and stuff, but hey, it serves me well. And it's just a little soft bristled brush. You can just go to Home Depot or whatever, or Target or whatever, just get a little soft bristled brush. And yeah, there's your figure duster. It'll cost you all of a couple bucks. Like compressed air, like eventually you run out and you have to go buy another can like that. That little brush, that will last forever. Okay, what are we doing here? What is happening? What is going on? What am I doing? Does anybody know what I'm doing? I really know what I'm doing. I just try to make it look like I do. But really, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's happening. Okay, I think I know what's happening. That's not what's happening. Nope, I did that wrong. Dang it. Hold up. I got to get my brick separator. Where is it? Here it is. Luckily, I always have this within easy reach. Come on. There we go. This is living here. There we go. That's where we're living. Everything must sit flush like that. That's what we're doing. That's where we are living. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry. That was a little bit over the top, but it's kind of my thing. It's what I do. It's what I do that defines me. Oh, MP36, the gun barrel problem. Okay, MP36 is what you meant. Okay. That's an easy fix. If you mean like the barrel getting stuck or whatever, all you have to do is just take that silencer apart and just sand down the post. And that fixes it. Also, make sure you're also installing it properly because a lot of people, I remember when I initially reviewed that figure and talked about the barrel being a little too snug. People were like, "Oh, there's a specific way you have to put it on." It's like, yes, I know. It says it in the instructions. Like it does say in the instructions specifically how you're supposed to orient that silencer when you're plugging it in. And I was doing it right. I wasn't doing it wrong. It's just a case of it was just getting a little stuck. But yeah, that's just a case of just take it apart and just sand that post down. That's all you have to do. It's a very common sense fix. If something's too tight, find something to shave down or sand down or whatever, or trim. Kingyo, when are you going to do a full collection of? I have no idea. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Where are we living here? Where are we living with this? Oh, we're living here. And that's there. Jace, hey, nice Batwing. Thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's looking like a thing. It's looking like a thing. That always makes me happy when it looks like a thing. What are you gonna do, a full collection tour? Oh God, probably never. Probably never, in all honesty. I get asked that question all the time, and it's like, yeah, probably never gonna do an actual collection tour. Because again, there's nothing elegant happening down here, so it's not really anything you want to see. It's just a lot of chaos. It's not like I have any like fancy setup here. It's just like stuff like piled on the shelves, and you know, just a bunch of figures in overcrowded shelves. There's no fancy setup. Get over here! There we go. That was our first one. Now I'm starting to get into where I have to start reaching. I have to start reaching for the parts. On Baka Artworks, have you watched the Bats versus TMNT? I have not. No, the Batman versus TMNT movie. I have not seen it. No. I have been meaning to, but I just have not gotten around to viewing that. But I will view it. I don't know why I'm saying viewing. I will view it. I will view it at some point. At some point, it will be viewed. It will be viewed by my eyes. I don't know. Okay. Oh, man. DP Productions, when was the last time you played the War for Cybertron, the War Fall for Cybertron? When they came out. When you saw me play them, when I played them on M Games was the last time I played them. I never replayed them, you know, like me personally, like 9 times out of 10, once I'm done with the game, I'm done with the game. And it's like, okay, on to the next. I don't really replay them. There are very few games that I replay. Very few games that I replay. Okay, where are we living here? Where are we? Where are we? Who am I? Where's my soup? Okay, there it is. There it is. That goes there, and these go here. And these go where? They go here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yes, no, my man cave is not a pretty picture. It is not. It is not at all. It's just a lot of chaos and disorganization. At one point, it was organized. At one point, there was a semblance of organization. Now, no more. There is nothing that remotely resembles organization. It's just like I cram things wherever I have a spare. Whenever there's a spare inch anywhere, I'll cram a figure into it, and that's pretty much. It's like you live there now. Okay, what are we doing? We putting in little weaponry. We have weaponry. Where is weaponry going? It is going right. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have little blasters, little missile shooters. That's cool. Which is your least favorite Studio Series figure? God, I don't even remember all the Studio Series figures that are out now anymore. There's so many of them. I know there were a couple that I was not totally fond of. I just cannot remember what those were. To be perfectly honest with you, I can't remember. I know there were a couple that I wasn't really all that crazy about. How's the Transformer junkyard? Is it still growing? Oh, it's always growing. It's growing every day. I am actually trying to get things in some sense of order. I actually just Lori actually one weekend we were like, you know what? We're going to Target and I'm going to buy you some plastic bins so you can, try to get some sense of organization down there and get stuff off the floor. And I was just like, okay, thank you, honey, love you. So I actually do have some big plastic bins. I actually have been like just putting figures in Ziploc bags and putting them in the bins. So actually the pile is smaller than it was. It's not gone, but it's smaller than it was. I'm actually there actually are some shreds of the floor I can see again. And I'm like, hey, that's what color the floor was. I mean, the same color as the rest of it, but still, I'm like, oh, that exists. Awesome. You know, so I'm trying. Steve, I bought the Batmobile set last week. I've been thinking about this too. Wished it came with a Bob minifigure. That would be awesome if it came a little Bob. I would not have been opposed to a Bob minifigure. That would have been cool. But sadly, it was not meant to be, apparently. Alrighty. Okay. We're moving along. We're moving along. Bob gun. Oh, get over here. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing this. This is what we're doing. Okay, and that's going here. Okay. Okay. We're doing things. We're doing things, people. Who is this? Batman. Batman. Oh. I don't know why I thought of that. Any other fan home model kits you are looking into? The only other kit that's piquing my interest is the Infinity Gauntlets. Like, that looks cool. Like, it's like a full-size Infinity Gauntlet. Like, that honestly looks awesome. I'm not going to go in on it just now because, like, now that the Ecto is, yeah, I finally, in case everybody doesn't know, I finally got Ecto parts in on Wednesday. So we got Ecto parts in. So that now makes 4 builds that we are now doing at the same time. And that's already more builds than I really have time to do. I've been like doing some cramming to get like 3 builds in when I had prime parts in. Thankfully, I don't have any prime parts in. So now I just have, what do I have? I'm out of Enterprise parts. So right now I just have Ecto parts and Titanic parts to work with, which is good, which is only 2 builds. But, you know, once prime parts get back in and I get in more Enterprise parts, it's going to be 4 builds. So again, it's just going to be a case of when I finish one of the builds I'm currently working on, then I'll think about going in on another one. But yeah, right now, like that Infinity Gauntlet is definitely tempting. Lego Captain America Shield Kit. I did not even know that was a thing. There's a Captain America Shield Kit. Get out. I wonder how many pieces it is just to build a big circle. All it is a big circle. I don't know. I will have to look into that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was today years old when I found out that was even a thing. What is this? What am I putting together? What is happening here? What is happening here? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? How's Mascot and Carla doing? They're doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, the shield is huge. Just building a big circle. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're moving on to a totally different assembly here. Okay. It costs $200. $200 to build a giant circle. You know what? I'm good. I'll just buy one of those. I'll just buy one of those Captain America shields off Etsy. And didn't they make a? No, actually, they did a Marvel Legends shield. Did they not? I don't know how much that one was. I believe they did release a replica of that shield in Marvel Legends. What is the cheapest Masterpiece figure? I mean, some of the older ones. Oh, look, what am I doing? Let me make sure I know what I'm doing first before I distract myself. Okay, I just did that. And this is going where? This is going here. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I move ahead. Okay. What is the cheapest Masterpiece figure? Definitely like the older ones, like the Datsuns. Those are pretty cheap. Actually, MP Hound was pretty cheap for being one of the more current ones. No, wait, we're not doing this yet. Now we're attaching this thing like that? Question mark? Yes. I have no idea what's happening here. Okay, now we're doing a different thing. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going with it. I don't know what I'm building. This is a case of I have no idea what I'm building. Maybe the little fins that go up top. I think that's what I'm building. His Waspinator still like, Waspinator's looking for love. You know, the wrong places. Jack Hawk. Any new third-party stuff coming up? Yeah, I have I got in the Fans Toys Power Glide. I got the Fans Hobby, what's his name? His third-party name is Destroyer. I forget what character he is supposed to be. I forget who he's supposed to be. I forget who he is supposed to be. Give me a second. Give me a second. Dreadwind. That's his name, Dreadwind. I got the Fans Hobby Dreadwind in. They sent me that. So yeah, I got those. As far as third-party stuff goes, that's what I have. I'm gonna crack open Power Glide today and start messing with it, and I'll probably do that review on Monday. But where are we? Where are we living? Again, I'm distracting myself, and I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. All I know is I am insanely confused. Did I miss a step? Or I did not sort out a piece. Well, that's okay because I have the spare pieces right here. I keep the spare pieces nearby. So apparently I needed this one. I thought this was a spare. It's not a spare. It's just one that I forgot to sort. So there it is. I need this, and this is going here. Now I believe I am where I am meant to be. Okay, get over here. This is where I have to get up now and start reaching. Okay. All righty. Oh man. Yeah, which one is your favorite animated movie? Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we're doing that. And we're doing that. Okay. So now we are okay. Now we are merging. We are merging the two halves together. Ah, I see what's happening here. Okay, I see. I still don't know what this is, but where is this going? Oh, it's going back here. Oh, okay. It's kind of like, oh, okay. I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. So it's just getting clipped there right there. Oh, that's what's happening. That's what we were building. Okay. Alrighty. So what are we doing now? We are here. Get over here. Okay. So this is going thusly. And this is where I get my leg workout. I have to keep getting up to reach for parts. I could just drag them over. Save myself a lot of trouble. But for some reason, I'm just going to be a glutton for punishment today. This is me now. This is me now. Glutton for punishment. This is me now. Okay. So this is living here. Like that. And then we're over here. Do you know how many Transformers you have? No, I don't. I have a lot. I've never counted, but I have a lot. Who is this? Jace. I got my DX Desire driver and all the erased buckles in a bundle deal I could not refuse, including the Fantasy buckle, Andy Bujin's sword buckle, and yes, I got Tycoon's ID core. Cool. I did end up buying Tycoon's ID core. CS Toys got it in. I forget how much they're selling it for, like $30 or something. I feel and honestly, I feel kind of foolish paying $30 for a little green piece of plastic that does nothing but whatever. It's just like, but, you know, I ended up doing it. How'd you get the Bujin sword buckle? Because that's not even out yet. That's a premium Bandai exclusive. That doesn't come out until later, isn't it? Or am I mistaken? That is not correct in any way, shape, or form. That is going, looks like here, like that. Dark Man. Oh, what was in the package that looked like it was yeeted around the truck? It was that third-party roller. It was the third-party roller. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll pull it up so you can see it. It was that third-party roller, but it was destroyed. It was destroyed. I used the jaws of life to get it out of the box, and the figure was it was in pieces. There was no saving it. So I just had to get a replacement, and that just got sent out. So now I have to just hope and pray that this one will not be destroyed in transit also. If I can find it. Here it is. This right here. This is what was in the box, and it was destroyed. This is from this, of course, all the glares there, but there we go. Mod fans. A little roller. It looks very good, but yeah, it was no, my phone doesn't want to work. There we go. That's what was in the box, but it was completely destroyed. It was when I finally got it out of the box, it was in pieces. It was in pieces. There was no saving it. It was just broken. So I just had to get a replacement. And we will just pray to the gods of shipping that this one does not get destroyed as well. That this one makes it here in one piece. Okay, we have to do this twice. So let me go back. And second verse, just like the first. No, I didn't get a refund. I just got a replacement. They're just sending me another one. I actually have a deal with TF Safari, so the only thing I have to pay for is shipping. So I get the figure for free. The only thing I have to pay for is shipping, and the shipping is like $4, so that's fine. I can pay another $4. It's okay. I'll eat that loss. You know what I mean? Okay. What year did you graduate from high school? 1926. It was a great year. People are going to be like, now is EmGo 137 years old? What's going on? Have you got the Caucasus Castle yet? Yes, I did. I didn't get here in time to do the review last week, but but I got it, and the review will go up on Sunday. Sunday. If anybody remembers the old monster truck ads, the old monster truck commercials. Sunday. Okay, these go here. Clip. Go in your home. That is your home now. This is where you live. This is where you live forever. Go. Oh, there we go. I pinched my finger a little bit. Ow. Ah. Okay. It's okay. It's all good. Oh. Caucasus, we were just talking about you. What are your thoughts on Kamen Rider Good Charge storyline as of right now? Will you be getting the booster packs? I mean, I'll probably buy some packs just to see what it's all about, but I'm not gonna go crazy trying to get every card because will just be an effort and futility. So, oh, I love this. The Batwing actually has like a little trunk. It has like a little trunk here, so you can put the little handcuffs and your Batarang in there. Isn't that precious? Isn't that precious? That's like a trunk. I didn't know the Batwing had a trunk. But the Alamo does not have a basement. In case anybody didn't know that. From Pee-wee's Big Adventure. God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Pee-wee Herman. But because of that movie, people will forever ask, does the Alamo have a basement? Alrighty, we are doing this. We're pretty much at the home stretch here. We're almost done. Okay, that is going there like that. And this is sitting here. Okay, this is the lid for the trunk. There we go. And last piece. The cockpit windshield. Snap it on. Bring it down. And there you go. We are done, peoples. We are done. We are complete. 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 There we go. And get out of my life. It does have the little missile launchers. I do have the little studs here. We can do a little firing here of the studs here. Come here. Come here. Come. Yeah. This is your home now. This is where you live. Actually, let's put Batman. Let's put Batman in the cockpit here. There we go. Sit him down in here. There we go. There we go. That's where he lives now. That's where he lives forever. Alrighty. How do these work? I forget how these work. What do I do with the instructions? They're going sideways. That's what it was. They're going sideways. I just wasn't sure of the orientation. They're going sideways like this. That's not easy to do. That's not easy. Get in there. There we go. Go in. Go in. Go in. There we go. Like that. Just like that. And then you go pew and pew. Pew. Pew, pew, bang, bang. Pew, pew, bang, bang. And all of that good stuff. And we can also do the iconic. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. Little Batwing there. Love the little Batwing. Love the little Batwing. Yeah, Joker can hang out on the wing. Why not? Joker can hang out there. There we go. We got the 89 Batwing. We got the 89 Batmobile. And I am content. This needs to be dusted also. This has been sitting around and collecting some dust. There we go. Oh, better. There we go. Ah, look at that. Look at that, peoples. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty right there. The best Batmobile and the best Batwing. Both. As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. Which is your favorite Batman movie? The 89 Batman movie, man. That Michael Keaton joint. Love that one. Now we need the Batboat from Returns. You know what? I would not be opposed to that. Would not be opposed to that at all. Oh, let's hydrate, people. Hydrate. Oh, that's sweet, sweet hydration. Attach the wings to the Batmobile. No. T Drippy, did I join at the end? Yeah, you pretty much did. That was still going to be here a little bit, but you missed the build. You missed the build, but we built us a Batwing. There we go. It has been completed. It looks wonderful. Gorgeous. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Oh, man. No, Joker does not have his long gun. I wish he did. That would have been great if he had the long gun, but he does not have it. That should have been an accessory included in this set. Ooh, excuse me. But it was not. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Have you got any APC Toys Transformers? I have the Arachnid. And that is the only one I've gotten. Since it has ports to hang it from, are you going to hang it on the wall? Does it have ports to hang it from? Hang it on the wall? Oh, is that what these are for? Is that what these are for? So you can like hang it on the wall? Is that what that's for? Oh. You know what? I may have to do that. I may have to. That would be kind of cool. That would be cool. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Oh. Loki the 14th. Did you see that weird 3P Bumblebee that takes the Studio Series 49 mold and gives it a Mad Max style? I believe I have. Potato. Boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew. This is random, but I just wanted to say I used to love watching your videos when I was around 8 and 9. I've graduated recently, and I still enjoy your vids. I start college soon, and I'm sure I'll still be here. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Wow, you've been here a long time. You're one of the long timers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Speaker Man, have you ever heard of what? I can't even pronounce that word. Something toilet? I know. I can't even pronounce the word. Yes, there are hanging parts from Lego art sets. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that piece is from. Okay. I was like, that's my first time seeing this piece here. I was just like, what is that? Okay, so it's intentionally a hanging part, or I guess you hang it from here, the central part. I thought maybe like here, but okay, it's just like put like a nail in the wall there and just hang it right there. I assume that's how that works. I wonder if a picture hanger will work for this. I do have picture hangers. I wonder if that will work on this. I'll have to see. I will have to see. We'll see what happens there. T Drippy, if I sell you my liver, will you give me your Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime? I had to sell mine to get that figure. No, I'm kidding. DP Productions, I've been here since your Combined Wars Devastator videos when I was 7, and I still love your videos. Thank you so much. We need more Galvatron and Fembots. Yes, we do. The world needs more Galvatron, and we need more Fembots also. Was it Skib? That's not helping me. Skib ID? Skib ID? That's not helping me. I don't know. Either way, no, I have not heard of it. Hydrate. V, you're late. Just wanted to say hi. Hi, V. How you doing, buddy? How's life been treating you? Hope all is well. You missed the build, but here it is. We built the Batwing. There it is. It's cool. It's cool, huh? Cool. It's a good old Michael Keaton Batwing to go with the Keaton Batmobile. Perfect. It's a perfect marriage. It's a guy in the toilet. Okay. I will, you know what? I will take your word for it. I will take your word for it. Can you do the Orange Justice dance? I don't even know what that is. So the answer to that would be no. Oh man, T Drippy. All right, I'm gonna take it easy. See you during the next review. Well, thank you so much for being here, T Drippy. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Cartoon Walnut, my Nemesis Primal's foot came broken. Well, that sucks. Nothing beats Adam West Batman. I love Adam West Batman. God rest his soul. I love Adam West Batman. He is my childhood Batman. So I will always have a special place in my heart for the Adam West Batman. But as far as the cinematic universe, like this is the Batman that wins it all, as far as I'm concerned. Jim, I just ordered the YOLO Park Shockwave from eBay. Oh, that's cool. Those are their bigger kits, right? Yeah, the bigger kits, I mean, they look cool, but they're just, yeah, I just didn't want them. I really didn't feel the need to go in on it. I really want a TFP Cliff Jumper. My name is Cliff Jumper. Kevin Conroy is the best animated Batman. I wholeheartedly agree. God rest his soul. I wholeheartedly agree. Kevin Conroy was the best animated Batman. I definitely agree with you on that. Hi, EmGo. Are you an artist? Am I an artist? I used to draw a lot. I haven't really drawn anything in a long time, but I used to draw all the time. I was decent at drawing. I was not great at it, but I was decent. What is your favorite Joker? I mean, as far as animated Jokers, can't go wrong with Mark Hamill. He is the GOAT of animated Jokers. If I ever have to do a Joker voice, I always try to do a Mark Hamill Joker voice. That's the one I try to do anyway. Not very successfully, but I try to do a Mark Hamill Joker whenever I have to do a Joker voice. But as far as like live action Jokers, love Jack Nicholson. I thought he did great with the role. Heath Ledger also was a great Joker. So those would be my top two. V said EmGo draws dimes. Oh. I am a draw. I am a draw. Which figures have you sold recently? I haven't sold anything recently, but I need to get back to selling stuff, honestly. There is stuff I do need to get rid of. I just haven't gotten around to, like, actually putting anything up for sales. Really out of laziness than anything, but I really need to get back to selling some stuff off. Because I have quite a few things that's like extras and whatnot that I just need to get rid of. Who is this? Evie or Evie. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Just stopping by for a minute. Well, thank you for stopping by for a minute. I hope you enjoyed your minutes. I hope it was the best minute of your life. I hope I gave you the best minute of your life. Devin Verse, what movie masterpiece is your favorite? Blackout and Starscream are my top two. DB Productions, love you all. I hope you have a great day, but I've got to go. See you in the next hangout. Well, thank you for being here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. What's this? Should Hasbro do the Autobot Pretenders in the Legacy line? Well, sure. I mean, they've been doing Decepticon ones, so might as well do the Autobot ones as well. What's your favorite live action movie, like ever? Or do you mean Transformers specifically, or just in general, what's my favorite live action movie? Oh, excuse me. Had to yawn there. Excuse me. I'm a little tired. I got up early today. I've gotten up early like almost every day this week. I've gotten up early. And then I go to bed late. So I don't get as much sleep as I should be. I have to stop doing that. Speaker Man, does your toilet have a head in it, and does it sing? God, I hope not. That wouldn't be pleasant. That would make the bathroom going experience a lot more of a lot scarier, honestly. It's scary enough as it is. Wayne, did Jong have a good rest of the weekend? EmGo. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend as well. Thank you for being here. Have you ever played Half-Life? No. I heard that was a pretty good game, but I've never played it. Picking up the movie masterpiece Jazz. Cool. I hope you enjoy it. That's a good one, too. Definitely a good one. I hope you enjoy it. Who is your least favorite Transformer? I don't have a least favorite Transformer. As far as character-wise goes, I don't really have a least favorite. I would bomb the toilet if that happened. I know, right? Power 217. What did I miss? You missed the whole build of the Batwing. It's right here for you. There you go. That's what we did today. We built us a Batwing. It's awesome. I love it. I'm glad I picked it up. I didn't know if I was going to pick this up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it, and I bought it, and I'm happy now. I'm happy. Are you going to get the Mega Construx He-Man Power Sword to go with the Havoc staff? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Who knows? Who's your least favorite Masterpiece Megatron or third-party Megatron? Oh, God, I don't know. Probably my least favorite masterpiece Megatron was like the very first one. What was it, like MP2 or something? MP3? That Megatron, not good. Not good. I still have it. I mean, I own it. It's still, I have him displayed in gun mode because that's the best mode. Like, because his robot mode is horrible. I have him displayed in gun mode. But yeah, that one is not good. I need to hydrate. Hydrate. I'm getting all scratchy. Excuse me. I'm sorry. August, did you know Adam West was in a Three Stooges movie? Yes. On Baka Artworks, my phone is dying. I'm glad to be part of the stream and hope you're having a great day. I'm going to see you in the next review. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and enjoy charging your phone. Devin Verse, I recently saw Transformers Rise of the Beast. Cool. What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Didn't the first MP Megatron have issues with his feet rusting? Yes. Yes. And the feet of mine are also, they got like discolored and whatnot. I believe there is a way to reverse it, but I don't care enough to do it. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, he'd chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Duh. Oh, man. Who do you like more, Optimus Prime or Megatron? I love them both equally. I can't choose. Don't make me choose. You watched Fast X last weekend, Jim? Cool. I have not seen a single one of those movies, so. But hey, I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, hi, Wave. I did not do it. I did not. Oh, hi, Wave. The hell was that? I'm sorry. Who is this? Boogle. Boogle. I just love your name. Boogle. I just want to keep saying Boogle. I'm not a very big collector, but I just wanted to say I've been watching you for years, and you have brought a lot of joy to my childhood. But, well, first of all, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's not balm in your face. It's palm. Palm in your face, because I'm putting my palm, the palm of my hand in your face. Palm. Not balm. Palm in your face. But I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. Boogle. I just like saying Boogle now. What do you like more, Batman or Transformers? I like them both equally, man. I love me some Batman stuff. I mean, my focus is Transformers, but man, I love me a good Batman. But I love me a good Batman. You know why? Because I'm Batman. Boogle's like, I thought it was bomb for years. Sorry. I thought it was obvious because it's like, palm in your, I'm putting my palm in your face. Like, that's what I was putting in your face, the palm. That's what I'm doing, the palm in the face. Why would I put a bomb in your face? That's just violence. That's just reckless. Who would do that? It's okay. People misunderstand the catchphrases all the time. Until I started using the logo, people thought I was saying Sir Pac-Man, which made no sense. Because even yelling it, that is two different words. It's like sad sir. Even yelling it, you can still hear that it's sad and not sir. But there were people who thought I was saying Sir Pac-Man. So at least the logo clear, at least the graphic now clears that one up. But that's okay. People misunderstand the catchphrases often. So, Like I started saying precious instead of singing it. because I used to go pressure, social pressures, because people thought I was saying pressure. So I was like, you know what? I'll just say it so there's no misunderstanding. I'm saying precious, not pressure, precious. So yeah. It happens. It happens. Trust me. You're not the only one. You're not the only one who has misunderstood the catchphrases. So it's okay. We'll not hold that against you. Keith, would you like to see a Transformers and Ghostbusters crossover movie? I would not be opposed to that at all. You can have Ectotron be an actual thing. Hey, would not be opposed. Would not be opposed. My precious. My precious. Did you know there is an animated Adam West Batman movie? Is there? Now that I was not aware of. Huh. I will have to look into that. Sad Pac-Man got some respect to his name, and now he is Sir Pac-Man. He was knighted. You didn't know that? He was knighted by the Queen. You are now Sir Pac-Man. I now knight you as Sir Pac-Man. You are now you are now Sir Pac of Man. You are now Sir Pac of Man. Have you seen Across the Spider-Verse? I have not seen that yet. No, that's going to be like a rent it later movie. I think it's already out. Actually, you can rent it now, right? Yeah. I think it's out on digital now. So I'll have to look into that. I do want to see it. We saw the first one. It was good. All hail the Sir Pac of Man. Yes. What about Batman Transformers crossover? Yeah, of course. Of course. I have been wanting a transformable Batmobile. I want somebody to turn this into a Transformer. I want this to happen. Can somebody please? I've been begging for this for years now. Somebody, I mean, we have 3D printing now. We can 3D print Transformers. Somebody somewhere can design this Batmobile to transform into a robot. Please. I've been begging for years for that, and still nobody's done it. Come on, you 3D printer designer people. You have the tools. You have the talent. I know you can do it. It doesn't even have to be a third party. Just somebody, it's like somebody could legit could design it and 3D print it. I mean, people design and print 3D, people have been 3D printing Transformers for a long time now. People know what they're doing with those 3D printers now. Like, somebody make this transform. Please. I'm begging you, please. Please, somebody. Please. Sir Pac of Man. I am a Sir Pac of Man because I can't have a transformable Batmobile. Sir Pac of Man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'd buy a 3D printer. I don't know. No, look, when it comes to designing a Transformer, I have no skill whatsoever. I review them, but as far as making my own, I would not know the first thing to do. So I have to leave that to people who are way smarter than me. So it's not just a case of just buy a 3D printer. I would not know the first thing to do. Speaker Man, did you get the Lego Optimus Prime? Yes, I did a whole live stream where I built the Lego Optimus Prime. It is on the channel. You can look that up on the channel. It is there. It exists. Built me a nice Lego Prime. I actually messed him up, and he ended up without eyes, and I had to kind of take him apart to find where his eyes were because I didn't realize his eyes were painted on one of the bricks. And I was like, oh no. But I found his eyes, and I put him back, and I put him back in his head where they belonged. So you know what? Yeah, I did a whole live stream where I built him. So you can check that out on the channel. That's right. Shameless self-promotion. I am not above it. What would you rate mayonnaise? A 0 out of 10. I don't like mayonnaise. I'm not a mayonnaise person. I don't like mayonnaise. When was the last time you shaved? The most random question. A couple weeks ago. Actually, I actually need to shave. I'm getting a little scruffy. I need to shave. It's been a couple weeks. Will Mascot get a Batman tattoo? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't do mayonnaise and I don't do mustard either. I don't do either. Lori thinks I'm like out of my mind because I don't like mayonnaise or mustard, but it's like I don't like it. I don't like it. I can okay. Full disclosure. Okay. That's kind of a lie. I can have mayonnaise in like tuna fish with some mayonnaise in it. That I can do. I can do a little bit of mayonnaise in a sandwich. A little bit of mayonnaise in a sandwich. But if you give me the option of mayonnaise or no mayonnaise, I will usually say no mayonnaise. Like whenever I order a sandwich, I'm just like dry. I just order it dry. Oh man, what's your favorite live action Transformers? As far as like character wise goes, design wise goes, I mean, I like the Last Night Prime design. I like the Last Night Megatron design. I think those were fantastic. Jace, okay, I'm back. Just had lunch. Well, I hope you enjoyed your lunch. What did you have? What did you have for lunch? Was it something yummy? Was it yummy? How many tattoos does Mascot have? Mascot just has the Autobot Decepticons tattoos on his shoulders. Boogle, will you ever do some more Mascot reviews? Yeah, when? I don't know. Mascot reviews happen when the inspiration strikes, and there hasn't really been any inspiration lately. So that's why they happen few and far in between, because the inspiration comes few and far in between. So, but at some point it will happen again. Speaker man, do you have a kitty? I have 2 kitties. I have 2 cats, 2 fur babies, a boy and a girl, Austin and Natty. There are babies. There are children. How long have you had Mascot? I've had Mascot since I started the channel, and that's 13, going on 14 years. He has been here since day one. Since day one-ish. He's been down since day one-ish. Yes, really. He has been. Devin versus EmGo, have a good day. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Who is this? Eric. Hello there. How are you, EmGo? Okay. Do you have a favorite Kamen Rider Super Sentai theme song? Favorite theme song? I don't know. They're all pretty catchy. You know what's funny? You know what? It's kind of ironic because it's my favorite Kamen Rider series, but I don't really care much for the theme song. Is Gaim. Gaim is my favorite Kamen Rider series, but the theme song I don't care that much for. But for the most part, the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai theme songs are quite catchy. I always find myself kind of bopping to them. Where's your least favorite Chug figure? Oh God, I don't know. I just know. Will Mascot get a partner in crime other than yourself? He had one at one point. If you go back to the very early videos, at one point Mascot actually had, my sidekick had a sidekick. At one point, Mascot actually did have a little partner, but he was retired. He retired, and now he is living on a farm with other little mascots. You know, he's happy now. But yeah, for a little while there, Mascot did have his own little sidekick. Thoughts on Boogle? So I'm sorry. I just love saying your name, Boogle. Thoughts on Studio Series 86 Hot Rod? Well, you can see all my thoughts on that figure in my review. Shameless self-promotion. I am not above it. Why is Mascot afraid of bugs? Because they're creepy and crawly and ew. That's why he doesn't like bugs. He just doesn't like bugs. He doesn't like the creepy crawlies. So yeah, King Odger has not been much fun for him. King Odger has not been a fun series for him. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is your G1 toys all original or reissue? Some of them are originals, some of them are reissues. It's a mix. Oh, what is this? Jace is talking about his favorite your favorite themes. Surprise Drive. I like that song. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. I agree with you. That was very catchy. Very, very catchy. Dark Czar, do you know where I can get an original G1 Motor Master? I mean, my default answer would be eBay. But I mean, the thing with that is you don't know if you're getting an actual authentic one or if you're getting a knockoff. I'll tell you this much: if it's really, really cheap, it's probably a knockoff. But if you want to go somewhere where you could, trust people more, I would say go to like the buy sell trade forums on like the fan sites. Like TFW2005.com has like a buy sell trade forum on their site where people buy sell trade, as the name implies. So you can always just post a thread in there and say, hey, does anybody have a G1 Motor Master they'd like to part with? So that would be my my advice. Boogle, do you think Studio Series should do the twins from Revenge of the Fallen? I think so. I'm sure that'll happen at some point. What are some of the most noticeable gaps in your G1 collection? I mean, I do not have a complete G1 collection, so there are tons of gaps in my G1 collection. I would love to have a G1 punch counterpunch, but getting one for a reasonable price is not easy. I'm getting one that's complete anyway with both of the guns. They usually run pretty expensive. I actually saw one recently that wasn't super expensive. I think I did favorite it on eBay. I don't know. Yeah. I need a G1 punch counter punch. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of G1 stuff that I don't have. So. Dark Czar, do you know what they're going for now? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have G1 Stunticons, so I have no reason to look into what they're going for since I already own one. So I don't know. What's your favorite Kamen Rider gimmick? Oh man, my favorite Kamen Rider gimmick. Probably. I guess probably lock seeds. Lock seeds are just so ridiculous that they're fun. They're just so ridiculous that they're awesome. So I'll go with lock seeds. Who is this? Loki the 14th. Do you have the Byway KO Studio Series figures, or at least know about them? I actually just learned about them earlier in the stream. But no, I don't have any of them. I don't know if I'm going to get any of them, honestly. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Steve. Yeah. You can get a punch counter punch without the guns like dirt cheap. You can get a punch counter punch without the guns for like $30. But the second you put those two little guns in there, all of a sudden the price just skyrockets. So yeah. Cartoon Walnut, my phone is going to die. Well, plug it in, man. Plug it in, plug it in. Dark Zar, Dream Factory Bone Crusher versus the newly revealed MPM Bone Crusher. I'm willing to bet that the MPM will be a lot easier to transform. The Dream Factory Bone Crusher, it's awesome, but it is a very involved transformation. I'm going to assume that the MPM will not be that involved. So I assume that one will be a lot more fun to mess with. So I think as far as playability wise, I think the MPM will definitely win. Power 217, do you think that Judgment Day will disband? I don't know. They keep teasing it, but then not, but teasing it and then not. So I don't know. Rocio, what's your opinion on the Revenge of the Fallen Twins and the controversy around them? I didn't care one bit about that. I personally, I didn't care. It didn't bother me. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. That's the way they wanted to make the character. That's the way they made the characters. Like, so what? I don't know. Yes, MPM Bone Crusher looks awesome. He does look awesome very much. Do you think tonight is Edge's final match? Apparently it is his final match. I just saw an interview. I saw on Twitter, apparently an excerpt from an interview he did saying that this is the last match on his contract. And he's pretty much saying like, I can't really do this anymore. Is like he said in that clip, he said, like back, like when I first came back, it was still easy to do this, but now it's more of a process to kind of get into wrestling mode. And then, so I think he's getting to the point now where his body is just kind of like, yeah, you can't do this no more, buddy. So I think tonight might actually be his last match. Apparently, again, apparently it is because he said that's the last match on, it's the last match on his contract. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, you never know what the future will bring, but he might re-sign. But who knows? Who knows? Pizza or burger? Both. I love me a good pizza. I love me a good burger. Favorite Spider-Man villain? It is between Venom and Dr. Octopus. Give me your face. Oh. Who's your favorite Superman? Oh, man. I mean, Christopher Reeves was the childhood Superman, obviously. So, a special place in my hearts. For him, God rest his soul. I think Henry Cavill was a great Superman. Honestly, I thought he was a great Superman. And then at one point he was back in to play Superman, and now he's back out. I don't know what's happening with that anymore, which is unfortunate. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, the best Superman. I love that we got to see him in the Flash movie. That was great. I was not expecting that. I had to tell Lori about that, the story of that. She was like, was that Nicolas Cage? I was like, yes, you didn't know about that? She was like, no. And I told her the whole story about the Nicolas Cage Superman movie that was supposed to happen. Oh, man. Time to show you the real power of the Prime. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Who is your favorite female villain in DC? I mean, Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn. She is technically a villain, but she's kind of like a tweener, honestly. Like she's kind of a villain, but yet she's kind of a good guy. But I don't know. but loves me some Harley Quinn. And yeah, she's the anti-hero. Yeah, exactly. Harley Quinn's like an anti-hero. Like, she'll do good, but she has no problem killing somebody either. You know? Do you have a dream vacation spot? Oh, God. Honestly, that's not something I've ever thought about. A dream vacation spot. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Maybe someplace tropical, like Hawaii or something, someplace nice and tropical like that. I don't know. That would be, I would not be opposed to spending a week there, but I don't know. Nicolas Cage Superman was a thing. Yes, you didn't know this? Oh my God, look it up. There are videos on YouTube that talk about it. Like look up Nicolas Cage Superman. Like there are videos on YouTube that talk about that whole thing. Yes. There's pictures of him like in the costume and everything while they were working on it. Like, yes, it's a thing. At one point, Nicolas Cage was going to be Superman. Would have been the weirdest Superman movie ever. Yeah, it was going to be called Superman Lives. Yeah. Look up Superman Lives. There are videos of it on YouTube. It's like little documentaries or whatnot that people made. I think there's actually like an official documentary that somebody made about that movie. Have you seen the Spider-Man Lotus on YouTube? No, that's my first time hearing of this. Boogle, did you read the Harry Potter books? I have not read a single Harry Potter book. I have not seen a single Harry Potter movie. Yeah, Tim Burton was a director, yes. Tim Burton was going to direct it. I think Kevin Smith wrote the script. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Kevin Smith wrote the script. Oh, what's your favorite Saw movie? Oh, this is a good question. That's a different question. That was out of the blue. Favorite Saw movie. My favorite Saw movie was Part 3. Part 3 I thought was the best one. I thought Part 3 just really just like it just hit on so many levels. I mean the very first Saw movie was great, but like Part 3 I thought was where they really like they hit their stride, and I was like, oh, this is good. And then they kind of went back and forth between, it's okay, that one was good, okay, kind of good, I thought Spiral was pretty good. Spiral was pretty good. I was not expecting to see Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson in a Saw movie. That was totally out of left field, but I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not my favorite, but it was pretty good. But I can't wait to see Saw 10. That's coming out. I forget when it's coming out. Like in December, not December. It's coming out like September or something, I think. So can't wait to see how that is going to turn out. EmGo, put your face on camera. There you go. There's my face on the camera. There it is. There you go. That was my face on the camera. If you want to see my face, you can just go back to previous live streams where I've done. Go to any of like the hangout live streams. Like there, I'm in front of the camera. Oh, September 29th. Thank you. September 29th. Okay, it's coming out next month. I do want to see that. I miss when the Saw movies came out every year. That was great. I loved it. Like every Halloween, like a new Saw movie came out. I was like, yes. I was actually sad to see that go. It became like a tradition. It was like a Halloween tradition. Like we gotta go see Saw. Are you excited for Deadpool 3? I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not excited for it, but I'm looking forward to it. 8. Hello. Where's 1 through 7? What did you do with 1 through 7? 8. What did you do to them? I demand answers. EmGo does Dr. Claw for the live build. Yeah. I'll get you, gadgets. Favorite Child's Play movie? Oh, man. The first one. The first one was really the classic. It was the best one. The other ones were good too, but the first one was really the best. Metroplex. I move into a college dorm tomorrow for the first time. Ooh, a new adventure for you. Well, hey. Hope you enjoy it, man. Hope you enjoy the experience. Do you ever buy any Mezco figures? Doesn't Mezco make those 1/12 figures? They're literally called 1/12 figures. I think I have a Harley Quinn. I believe that's theirs. I don't think I got any other ones though. Internet is being a pain. Is it because of 1 through 7? Did they do something? 8? Is it Google? Pepsi or Coke? I can drink both, but my preference is Pepsi. But I can drink either. I like cherry Coke. Like cherry Coke is my favorite. Cherry Coke, like cherry Coke, cherry Pepsi are delish. But as far as like original flavor, like I can drink both, but my preference is Pepsi. Eric, EmGo, I recently got the Planet X Commodus Shattered Glass version. I am learning how to transform it using your JTI. Which one's Commodus? I don't know their. I don't remember their third-party names. Which one's Commodus? Have you ever had cheer wine? I don't know what that is. Wine. I don't like wine. I don't drink wine. Wine is nasty. It just tastes like medicine. Ugh, don't like wine. I actually bought the for the wrestling fans out there. If any of you are wrestling fans, I bought. Did you know like Undertaker has his own wine? Like there is actually like Undertaker wine. And I bought a bottle. I bought 2 bottles. I actually like I bought 2 bottles, one to like keep as like a collector's item and one to drink. Me and Lori tried that wine. We were both like, oh, it tasted horrible. Dumped that whole bottle down the drain. I was like, we're not drinking that. That's nasty. Like, I still have the one bottle still like sealed and everything. I keep it as a collector's item, but man, that was nasty, nasty. Oh, it was so nasty. It tasted like bad medicine. I don't know how anybody drinks that stuff. Oh. Do you prefer Grimlock talking normal or caveman voice? I mean, you can always go with just like me, Grimlock. I love, you know. I mean, because that's what you grew up with, like me, Grimlock King. But it was definitely like, what was the Cyberverse? They had him talking normal. Like, it was interesting. It was interesting the way they did it. Like, they had him talk normal in robot mode, and then when he went to Dino mode, he went into classic, like me, Grimlock. You know. So when he went to Dino mode, he got dumb. I actually kind of like I liked how they worked that. I actually kind of liked that. Like it was doing something different. It was doing something new, and I appreciated that. Put your kitty on camera. Nah, the cats are upstairs, probably being bums and sleeping. I'm not going to disturb them. The cats have been on camera before. I just can't tell you specifically when, but I know there was a live stream, like an early live stream where I brought Austin down and Austin was like on the table freaking out. Rocio, do you have any Shattered Glass figures? I got a Shattered Glass Bumblebee figure out of I forget. It was like out of a promotional box, I believe. Like some promotional box. I got like a Shattered Glass Bumblebee. I never opened it. It's still like in the box. I never opened it. I never reviewed it because I don't care about the Shattered Glass stuff. I really don't care about it. Favorite Godzilla movie? My favorite Godzilla movie, it was the what was it called? Godzilla 19. It was like Godzilla 1985 or 86. I forget what it was called. Like it had the year in the title. I think it was like Godzilla 1985 or something. I think that's what it was called. Where they use like the birds to distract them and stuff. Like actually, I like that's like my favorite one. I had that thing on VHS. I wore that thing out. I watched it so many times. Oh, IDW Star Saber. Thank you, Commodore Star Saber. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. No, not Godzilla 2000. It was like Godzilla like 1980 something. It was Godzilla 1980 something, not Godzilla 2000. Speaker Man, do you play Red Dead? I have played both games. Yes. I played Red Dead 2. I'm glad I played Red Dead 2 first, and I'm actually glad I did because Red Dead 2 was a prequel to Red Dead 1, so I'm actually glad I played that one first. And then I went back and I played Red Dead 1, and I was like, "Oh, okay, here's the full story. Awesome." I got to actually see the story in order. Um but yeah, Red Dead 2 was great. Red Dead 2 was a great game. Great game. It was 1985. Okay. That one. That Godzilla movie was honestly my personal favorite. The current Godzilla movies are really good too, except for the first one. The first one, that first one they did was boring as crap, but King of the Monsters was great. Godzilla versus Kong was great. But that first one was boring. With the Motu. Is that what they were called? Yeah, with Raymond Burr. Yeah. Because did that ever get a DVD release? I don't know. I need to look into that. That is a movie. I don't own that movie. That is a movie I need to own. I had that thing on VHS back in the day. Um, I don't know. I would assume they had to have done a DVD release. I have to look that up. I should own that movie. I really should. That's a movie I should own. I don't know why I don't. Brian said, I missed the live show again. Stupid work. It's what you get for having a job. It's what you get for having a job. No, I'm kidding. Hey, look, man, your responsibilities are way more important, man. You gotta make a living. You gotta live your life. You gotta make a living, brother. That's more important. Joshua's, you are cool and awesome. Thank you. You are cool and awesome as well. The MonsterVerse is putting out another Godzilla movie, and get this, Space Godzilla's appearing in it. Ooh, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. What is your opinion on Star Trek Mirror Broken? I have not. I have not. I have not seen that or heard of that or anything. That's new information to me. I haven't looked too much into Star Trek stuff. Although there are still some series I do want to check out. Ever check out Lego The Office set? I've seen it. I've never watched The Office. Apparently, it's one of the best shows ever made, but I've never watched it. So I see that Office set every time I go to Target. I see that Office set just sitting there. It's like shelf warming. Um, that's not something I have any desire to get, especially since I've never seen the show. Um, Cherry Coke or Cherry 7 Up? Cherry Coke. Definitely Cherry Coke. Gotta go Cherry Coke. Have you ever seen Ghost Ship with Carl Urban? I have seen that, yes. Oh, 8. I'm back. I fixed the problem. Cool. Was it 1 through 7? Was it their fault? I'm sure it was their fault. I know it was. I know it was. You have to tell me. I know it was. It was their fault. Stupid 1 through 7. How dare they mess up your internet? I hope you made them pay. Made them pay dearly. Oh, man. Boogle! Well, I got to go, but have a great day. And thanks for letting me know it's Palm, not Balm. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Boogle. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. And actually, I think we're going to wrap it up. We've been here a good while. So I actually think we are going to wrap it up. But thank you all so much for being here. We built us a Lego Batwing, and it is glorious. And now that I know that this is meant for hanging, I might actually hang this somewhere. So I have to find a spot for this. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. But yeah. Love the little Lego Batwing. I hope you enjoyed the build. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Don't know what I'm going to do next week. As always, with these live streams now, I just play it by ear. So I don't know what's going to happen next week. Only the future. Only the future will tell us. Only the future knows. And that hasn't happened yet. I'm not making any sense. But anyway. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. As always, enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Be well. God bless. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. Palm in your face.